Hello, sports cards enthusiasts, and welcome back to Beat the Odds Card Breakers. This is the last little wrap up of our 4 video series on trying to beat the odds on these mostly score football cards that I picked up, also with a little bit of Donruss here. So I ran some numbers, and these are pretty base preliminary numbers, kind of my projections on how well I did with the cards that we had pulled. So I'm going to run these numbers here by you. Just as a reminder, of course, if you like the content that you've seen so far, please be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button so that way you'll see when I launch new product or new videos that come out on the channel here. Okay, so what I did with this, I guess I realized real quick, opening up these cards, that your value is really going to be found in the parallels that you get out of these cards, which unfortunately I didn't pull any. We had 12 packs total, 12 fat packs, and I didn't get a parallel, so that's kind of disappointing. But you also get quite a good amount of value out of the rookie cards that you pull here too, and that I think we did quite well. So just as a reminder, I'm going to put the top 10 rookies on the screen right here, so you can see what it was that I was looking for. I've got also kind of some of the big hits, rookie-wise mainly, that you'll see kind of displayed here, and then of course I've got the rest of the cards. Yeah, one thing that I noticed with these football cards as well, especially scores, they give you a ton of inserts. Crazy how much you can get opening up the score fat packs. I think in one of the videos I kind of split the pack, and it was like half base and half parallel. So I'm not expecting that I'll be able to recoup a whole lot out of the parallels. I'm not going to be super valuable, but since there's a lot of them there, maybe we can sell those off there a little easier. We'll see. So yeah, as a recap, I'll put a little price counter. We'll probably put it at the bottom here, so that way you can see kind of what I estimate the value of these cards are going to be, and then we'll kind of figure out whether or not I was able to recoup the $100 that I spent. So starting off, we had for Donruss up here in the corner. We opened up a Donruss Fat Pack. We got a fair amount of base. I think there was 25 base cards in here. I'm going to put those about 10 cents a card on average. There's a Dan Marino in there that was maybe worth $2 if I can sell that, but we'll put that down in the corner there for 10 cents a card. There's a couple of base blue parallels that we had here, and then we had Mike Edwards rookie card and a blue parallel, the variant JJ Watt, and then of course the Seattle Seahawks card here as well. So I put that down on the board here. And I'm not going to lift all of these, but that is the base stack for score football from the 11 packs that we opened. There's 211 base cards, and I'll kind of rate those as well, about 10 cents a card. 57 rookies. Those are the rookie base. I pulled out the good ones here, but these are just kind of yeah, these are the rest of the base rookies here. So I valued those at say 25 cents a card. Now, if you're kind of wondering at the valuation of these cards here, again, I'm relatively new to this, so it's kind of a just guesstimation. Once I get into seeing what these cards are actually selling for and how well they sell, then I'll probably get a better feel for it maybe in future videos. But we'll say those rookie cards are roughly about 25 cents a card if I can move them. And then the top rookies. So out of the top rookies that I had, we did quite well. So there's a N'Keal Harry. I got a couple of DK Metcalfs here, Dwayne Haskins, Josh Jacobs, Jarrett Stidham, Gardner Minshew the second, Daniel Jones is a good one, and of course Kyler Murray. That's the big one that we're looking for here. So I did quite well in the rookie department out of those packs. And then of course we had red parallels, so a bunch of red parallel. Those are base. I kind of rated the parallel base at about 25 cents a card. Oh, they might be a little more, a little less, who knows. I guess we'll see again when I try to sell these things off. And then we had base as well here. Well, I've got the 5 rookie base here. We said maybe 50 cents a card because of the parallel. And then of course we had the Jones here. I value that maybe at $8. I might, as I know they were selling the standard rookie Jones at about, was it about $4? So I'm gonna take a stab and say that that's a 2 times multiplier for getting it on the red. And then I got a DJ Metcalf. I value that maybe at $2. And then yeah, we get into the inserts, and maybe one thing, if I were to say or give any feedback to Score, is they really need to cut down on the amount of inserts that they give you, because it was, I think, way too many. Kind of devalues the card a little bit when you have this many inserts. I'd like to see inserts valued at more than $1, and I really don't think I'm going to be able to get that with these. Probably looking at about 50 cents per insert if I'm lucky. So for throwbacks, I got 12 of them, so we'll say maybe $6. $6 there. All hands team, there were 15 of those, so it's another $7.50. Now you'll probably see as I flip through these that there are some of the red parallels. I'm just kind of blending those into the cards here as well. There's a couple red parallels, duplicates that I got here for Greg Olsen. But yeah, I might be able to get a little bit more for them, but I think as a whole, I just figured I'd just rank them at the same price. Better to undervalue than overvalue. So captains, there's 23 of those, so that'd be $11.50. Celebration cards, I got 7 of those, 50 cents a piece again. We'll say $3.50. The draft cards, we'll say that's 50 cents again. I got 16 of them here. Some of them are pretty good. Here's a DK Metcalf and a Dwayne Haskins card here, and I got a couple of red parallels, but we'll still say 50 cents per. Epics cards, we got 20 of those, so at 50 cents, there's a red parallel here, Drew Brees, and there was another red one of Jared Goff. But yeah, we figure again 50 cents just to make it easy per card there. So that was 20 of those. The fantasy stars, there were 16 of these. There's a red parallel in here as well. I don't know where it is. That's right here, of Ezekiel Elliott. So we'll say 50 cents for each of those. And then yeah, Huddle Up there's 7, we'll say 50 cents per, just to keep it easy. There's a red parallel of the Green Bay Packers. That'd be a nice card for a Green Bay fan out there. And then yeah, single colors. So we had how many of those? 20 of these. Red of Matthew Stafford. And then some of the hits here, we had a couple of the Patrick Mahomes Epics cards here. So I figured these are probably, if I were to take a guess, maybe you could get $5 for either of these. Josh Jacobs, that'd be like a $3 card maybe. And then the Kyler Murray over here, maybe $10. The Drew Lock and the Daniel Jones, I might be able to get $7 a piece out of those. So yeah, when you kind of total all this up here, I would say roughly, if I were to be able to move every single card you see here on the table, I could probably make back $185.10 if I got my math correct here. I guess whatever the ledger says there, that's what I'll make. But to be completely honest with you, I doubt that I'll be able to sell all these here. So I might be able to sell, if I'm lucky, half. So I think I'd be able to recoup maybe about $90 out of it. So I don't think we kind of won on this. But it was pretty close, and you know what? I think the biggest part of it was a fun rip. It was something a product that I'm not familiar too much with, so it was a big learning experience, and getting to know some of the big players in the game now is actually a lot of fun. And I hope it was fun for you guys here too. Stay tuned for more content coming up here. We have lots of stuff to hit the channel here in the near future, so make sure to like and subscribe. And ring the notification bell to make sure that you are up to date with all the newest content that gets released on this channel. And I hope you like the series, and we will see you guys later.